Welcome back to Kathy's Corner. Today I'd like to share with you a very personal story that really helped me. It can probably help you too, because it is how I lost 40 pounds in 6 weeks. Now this is at a time in my life when I was kind of confused, didn't know what I wanted to do with my life and where I was going. I felt I was going nowhere. And I was also quite heavy at the time. So I decided to find out where my interests were, and guess what? I wanted to join the military, the Air Force. But I was too heavy. I had to lose weight. And being desperate and not knowing where I was going, I decided to move out of my mother's house, away from her excellent, good cooking, and head west to the West Coast in California. And that was a trip from the Midwest of Wisconsin. So I went out there determined to lose that weight and get into the Air Force and start a brand new life for myself. So okay, what I did was I started eating nothing but protein. All meat, fish, poultry, cheeses. And I had to devise, some recipes in order to do that. So I was having eggs, I was having tuna, I would get some chicken, and divide it into 3 meals. So I kind of had fun with that because I really enjoyed it, and the weight started coming off. Of course, I had to buy nothing else, but had to drink 8 glasses of water a day or more. So actually I was buying maybe not many groceries, but a lot of toilet paper, which was fun. And also, I had a lot of energy because I was eating protein, and the protein breaks down, to turn into fats and carbohydrates. But I started exercising as well, and once you know, I got myself an apartment right next to McDonald's. And I was sitting there doing sit-ups, doing this and that, go back and forth with the sit-ups and push-ups, and oh, that smell was driving me nuts. But I kept that discipline, I kept focused, and I knew I was losing weight, as I really didn't have a skill, but what happened was all my clothes didn't fit. So I had to get in the Air Force because I didn't want to have to buy a whole new wardrobe. And of course, while I was there, I was trying to, do some work. I had temporary jobs, but every chance I got, I went out to the beach, I went swimming, I went golfing, I went walking, I rented a bicycle. I was all over. I kept busy, and I did it. I was losing weight, and I was so happy that I ventured down from Santa Barbara to California to the air recruiter station in Hollywood. But they weren't happy. It wasn't quite enough. So I went back home and kept losing more, kept it up till finally I did it. This time I went down to the AP station, the recruiting station in California, and I did it. I signed the paperwork, but I was on delayed enlistment, and I was going to have to spend a whole summer waiting. Well, my money was running out. I wasn't making enough money, so I decided, okay, I'm going to head back home. So I drove back home, came in the door, faced my mother, and told her, okay, I'm only staying for the summer because I joined the Air Force. Well, she took one look at me and said, well, at least I'll know you're safe and clean. She didn't realize what she had said at the time. But that is what spurred my interest in health and nutrition and fitness. It was a while back, and I've kept it off, and I've kept it up, and it's now my passion to be able to help other people succeed where I have, and to keep it off, because the whole key is your attitude towards food. And what I knew back then, 30 years ago, they're just finally deciding and figuring out right now. So I've been there, I've done that. And when I go into grocery stores and see other people, it just, I have to put on the blinders because I want to strangle them, and I want to tell the world, and I want to share with the world what I have learned. And it can help you as well. So, hey, head on over to my website at kathycommunicates.com. And if you like this episode and want help, subscribe. Because here at Kathy's Corner, I do talk, tales and tips on just about anything and everything. So come on back, and I'll see you again sometime.